Is this thing on? Oh, I reckon it is. Uh, I'll tell y'all a story. Get okay. Oh, I just cleaned my hair, so I gotta let it dry out. So I apologize for not being as handsome as usual. Whew. You know how you clean your hair when you're in shed life? Is you don't care. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you about a story about a lady friend, and it's mostly, I would say, it is mostly a made-up story, although it has hints of nonfiction up in now, like they do, and but it happened. You ever take a nap? Man, it was so hot today. Well, it's still hot. What time it is? Holy God. Well, it's 95 degrees in here. I ain't tripping. If you want to hear more about this lady friend story, which I think is a good story, you gentlemen and you lady friends, I think you're gonna understand. It ain't. It's rated. Must be rated G, maybe PG. But look at that. That's a shirt that I made way back in the day. It's from the Commodore 64 game, Ultima 5 or 4. I don't know which one. I don't know. I don't be know. I made this like decades ago. Still got it. Wore it one time, looked like a fool, and didn't wear it again. But I keep it in my office. If you want to hear more, give the like button one of these. You could look it up. It's on Beloved Console, on some T-shirt thing. I don't know. And if you want to subscribe to see more of these stories, then give the subscribe button some hair conditioner. I ain't touching my hair because I'm letting it dry out. But you don't care about that. I'm gonna tell you my latest story. So I was laying in bed, get your mind out the gutter, and I was thinking, okay, I have a lady friend coming over. She gonna visit me, and we're just gonna socialize and stuff like that. But I was thinking, what if a lady friend came over and she was like, I'm finna come over. And I'm like, okay, do you wanna like take a walk? Because this is shed life. And it's too hot to go in my shed, my other shed. This is my boat. I'm on a boat. And, it's too hot to, what's it called? Listen to music in there. Because I have a good stereo. I like it a lot. She would like it a lot, I think. I don't know. Do ladies like good stereos? Put a comment down below if you know. So she says, I'm going to come over. And I go, oh, okay, I don't have any food. Okay. And I only got the compost toilet. And, I don't have too many amenities, but, we could hang out. And she said, all right, well, why don't you come over here? Come over to what the, son, what is wrong with your hair? Oh, well. She said, why don't you come over here to the RV place and visit me at my trailer? And here's the thing. She said, I got a shower. Son. Well, the game was afoot, as they say. So I got gussied up as good as I could, which would mean I fixed what is going on? Oh, that's not even sexy, but who cares? I'm Shed Life. John Brown. Big John. And So I went on over and the first thing she mentioned was the shower. Now, I know I don't stink because I put deodorant on everything, but I'm dirty. I'm dirty. I'm John Brown. Shed life. Shed life? So I knew, all right, I'm going to get me a shower. And, no, get your mind out the gutter. She didn't join me in the shower. Thought about it. But when I got in, okay, so she said, I have some clean clothes. Hint, hint. Yeah, I know my jeans are kind of dirty. I know my t-shirt is kind of dirty. I know I am dirty. I'm a dirty man. So, anyways, um, it's going to be tender. You just wait. It's going to be a tender story. What are you doing? God, I keep almost showing my man boobies. Look at how many time I have taken trying to tell this damn story. Um, and so, what's it called? She said, I have some clothes that you can wear when you get out the shower. You can, it's some pants and a robe. Might not have enough time for that. No, I'm kidding. But I was thinking, is this another man's pants? I don't know. I mean, I know they would be clean, but come on. And she said, no, they was my grandma's. They belonged to my grandma. She was about your height. I mean, I'm not a tall dude, but I'm 5'10". That's a big grandma. I'm just saying. And she said there's some jammy jams for the bottom part, and you could put on a robe. And I thought, man, I'm going to be so sexy. When I come out that bathroom in them clothes, she going to be like, ooh, I cannot resist that clean man in my in my in my grandma's clothes. You hey, these stories are pure shed life. Okay, so I ask you to just kind of withhold your judgment and just listen to the story, because I mean, in a way it gets better, in a way it gets more mellow. All right? I'm a 56-year-old man. She's like 45. Just a sweet young thing. You know? So I go in the shower and I take off my clothes and I lock the door. Because I'm like, I don't want her to feel like, I want her to hear me locking the door. I don't want her to feel like I'm inviting her in to join the shower with me, even though that would be a fun thing in my mind, but I need to get clean. And I don't know what kind of cleaning she does, but this fool needs to clean from head to toe, which is a song. And but then I seen myself, I don't really keep a mirror around here. It wasn't my face or my hair that bothered me. It was my gut. I seen my gut. And it don't look right. I'm a drinker. I drink beer. And I got this gut. Trying to work on it. No, I'm not trying. I'm doing. There is no try. There is only do. So I'm working on it. I got pills and stuff like that. And I looked at it and I said, that's ugly. You look ugly, son. How are you gonna make love like that? And I thought of Jabba the Hutt. And then I thought of Barry White. And it's like, well, what? And then I just kind of blanked out. and I almost hit the sink because I didn't know what to do. And I said, "Well, look, 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 look. Let's take it from up here. Let's go from up here. This is okay. You're gonna get away with that. Brush your teeth." And then that was the other thing was I kept thinking we might make love, whatever. I had Barry White going in my head like this. But I also had the Ween song by Big Jim. Rolling in the wheel and stealing and dealing. Big Jim! So I was confused. So I got in the shower. Big old belly. I'm a skinny dude, but this belly is ridiculous. Anyways, nobody needs to know that. She didn't need to know it. That's for damn sure. Didn't want to know it, probably. Well, I was in the shower getting real clean. And then I had to get out, and I found her Listerine or the Scope or some kind of mouthwash. And I was cleaning out my mouth because I wasn't going to use her toothbrush. I mean, we ain't that close, But I could smell she was cooking things. And it smelled like barbecue and different stuff. And I thought, are other people over here? Do I need to be careful? So then I very carefully exited out the door, the bathroom door. And I had the robe on. I had the jammy jams on. And I ain't going to give you no details, but there's a specific way you have to wear jammy jams if you have the gut problem that I have. And that is a specific detail. But I had the robe, so I could cover myself. So I was covered, and I had dried myself in the shower. She gave me 2 towels. Dried in the shower, used that wet towel to step out, then used the dry towel to get real dry. I mean, I might have borrowed her deodorant. I think it's called Secret. It's for ladies. I'm just kidding. I just said, you know what? I just took a shower. I'm going to be home in a few hours. I can put on deodorant when I get home. I ain't trying to mess with her deodorant or her toothbrush. So I come out, and I'm all pretty looking and stuff like that. And she is too. She's happy. Because she been sampling that food while she was getting it ready. And she knew we was going to have a dinner. And she had a glass of wine already. She said, "You want you a glass of wine or you want a beer?" And I said, "I'll take both." Because I knew a single beer, that ain't going to do it for me. I need a little something more. So we started getting in there, and I was kind of helping her out in the kitchen, Like I was shucking corn, and there was potatoes that needed to be mashed. And I was getting into it. I was mashing them damn potatoes. I said, "Girl, you want some, do you add, any kind of seasoning to the potatoes or whatever?" She said, "The seasoning is in the barbecue sauce." So that's when we had a thing. She taught me a thing. We sat down. Oh, we had asparagus too, and she fried them up real pretty, real nice. And we sat down, candlelight, one candle, no TV, and we was eating. Like we wasn't talking or nothing. We were just like this, like, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yeah. And she was doing the same thing. See, I like that in a lady. And she gave us salad too. Had salad with blue cheese, not just ranch, which is fancy enough for me, but it had blue cheese. And she had dished it out, and we was like, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, that's good. And she was doing the same thing. She goes, "Oh yeah, I just loves me a good cooking and a good dinner with a nice man. I think she might have been talking about me. I got happy. I started tearing into that dinner like nobody's business. Drank me some wine, had me some, I think it was Coors Light, good enough. And then, okay, I gotta watch my, not to show my man boobies, because it might be too sexy. You know, you gotta watch out for that stuff. Social media. You gotta watch out for social media, kids. So then, she was just so happy and so pretty. I liked her a lot. And then we was almost done with our meal and we started talking. We was telling stories. And we got up, took our plates, and we was at the kitchen together, standing side by side like this. And we was like washing the plates and stuff like you do in the old days. You know how it goes. And it was real nice. I liked it a lot. And then, she had a dog and a cat, and we gave them some scraps, you know, as you do, and they liked it, and they liked me. And then she goes, "Hey, I want to show you my video game that I like to play." Okay, so we ain't gonna watch a movie. We gonna watch a. I'm gonna sit by you and watch you play a video game, which I was. I will tell you, it was my delight. I love sitting with my friends and watching them play video games. I don't need to play the damn game. I can play a game by myself. I want to watch you play the game. I want to talk about it while you playing it. I want to watch you playing it. You feeling it. So we went to the couch because she had a couch. Also, I had noticed that the back room was open and there was a queen size bed. I'm just saying, I noticed it. The door was open, bro. So we sit down on the couch right next to each other. And she smells good. She doesn't put on perfume while I was in the shower. My perfume was basically, "You got clean, son." I liked it a lot. So she starts playing this game. And it's a game where, like, you're a lady who moves into a house and you have to organize things. And you talk to friends and neighbors and stuff like that. It was a very lady video game, I'm going to say. But I liked it a lot. It was fun to watch. And she played through the whole thing in like 2 hours. And we went through a bottle of wine. And then she was like, "Well, I think I'm finna go to bed." And I was like, "Yeah, me too." I thought I was gonna go home. And I said, "Would you mind if I just stayed here on the couch?" And she goes, "No, that's fine. I'll go get you a blanket." And so I was so tired and so clean and full of wine and beer. And I went ahead and I was laying down and she put a blanket on me. And then she went to bed. Now that, no, don't judge. That was a damn date. That was a damn date, son. I got up at 3 in the morning and I wondered, because men, just ladies look away, but you know how you wake up with what we might call wood. And there's wood, and it's like, should I, are we, are me and her supposed to do something? Cause God damn it, you fucking goddamn fucking computer. Fucking goddamn it. I swear to fucking God. Excuse me. I swear to God. If you don't touch it, touch me, touch me. I won't say stranger danger. Fucking computer. It'll turn off after, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour. I've been going on. God, I was right at the fucking thing. Excuse my language. But I swear to God, modern technology really does us wrong a lot of times. So anyways, I got up, had morning wood, went to the bathroom, but I noticed her door was closed. So I thought, if she wants me to go in there and we're supposed to do male and female things, she would have left the door open. So, you know what I did? I went to the potty, and then I came back out, and I listened to her door. I heard her snoring. She was snoring. I said, I ain't messing with that. So then, but what I did do, and this is bad, I went to her refrigerator, and there was still some ribs up in there, and some corn on the cob, and there was still some asparagus. And it was about 3 in the morning now, and I ate the whole thing. I ate it all. I liked it a lot. Now that was a date, son. That's ladies. If you want to charm a man, nope. I ain't trying to give ladies what's that called? Advice. I'm gonna give the men advice. First of all, bang it out before you get there. Watch the movie called Something About Mary. It makes everything so much easier. If she ain't gonna make you food, you bring her some food if you can. Now, if you're poor, you're gonna have to figure something out. But food is a thing, okay? Also, electrolytes, you know, and things like that, and basically things that humans put in their body, and then talk, which is things that come out of a human body, you know. So I'm just saying. I mean, I ain't trying to be wise. I'm a middle-aged. Look, I'm a middle-aged man on a boat. So don't take everything I say too seriously, but still, um, we still hang out, and we do the exact same things. And sometimes I order a pizza. Sometimes she makes dinner. But at the end, and I always take a shower. But at the end of the night, we end up on the couch together. You know, either watching a movie or watching her play video games. That's life. That's what all the people say. Or however you sing that. Ooh, how do I turn this off? Whoa, son. 24 minutes. Oh, well. I had to tell the story.